to take it. Jordan. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael.
Hey, and a wonderful day, old school NBA fans. You know what time it is. Welcome back to NBA Basement, the channel with the very best of classic NBA basketball. In today's episode we will again take you way back to the golden age of NBA basketball. This match is a pure classic. You're gonna see tough defense, great set plays and amazing offense. So sit back and relax and enjoy the time travel. Let's go.
Celtics lead at 6-4 off a pair of Bird.
This guy in particular is very important. Keep the ball out of his hands.
Bird play by Ainge. Bird hooks it into Parrish to McHale cutting. Parrish going for the tip in, gets the hands on it, puts it down. Good offensive rebounding by get the shooter's bounce. The rebound goes to Willis. Bird tries to save it. It goes to Rollins, and here comes Dominique Wilkins. Should be a show.
Dennis wisely just stepped away, you know, other than trying to step in on that play, and he's got such great body control and balance. That probably wouldn't have worked either, so he just got out of the way and said, Wilkins, why don't you grab two of these 20-33 you're probably going to get.
Bird is now 3. Whitman with the good hands on defense. Wilkins back for Atlanta. Look at that. Oh, I tell you, he's just so spectacular.
He should be giving you 10, 12, 14 points a game if he gets a lot of playing time.
Dominique to the basket.
Wow.
Spectacular move. Atlanta by 4 points, 18-14. Bird back for the Celtics. Got Whitman on him. Now Ainge. Again Bird. Gets Willis in the air, floats in, and banks it home. 10 points for Larry Bird in the ball game. Well, I tell you, is he back in a flow? Here comes Willis, and Bird with a great play defensively.
Outstanding. Great pursuit, getting back to involve himself into the play, and in the quick hands. Here it is. What? Bird coming back quickly, anticipating his move in the middle. You see him stop to take a jump, deliberately grab, and they saved themselves 2 points. Good foul.
That is the third team foul against the Celtics, and they've now turned the ball over 6 times. Here comes Wilkins.
Is he active? Is he active? Wow. Shot. Obviously, they're going to have to pick that up, especially with the Hawks going the way they are.
Another Celtic turnover, the 7th of the game. Rivers dumping it off to Wilkins. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead as they've run 10 in a row on the Celtics. 26-16 right. And the Hawks lead by 10, 30-20.
I'll tell you, Okar and Willis, with their back to the baskets, have difficulty creating a shot. But what you must do with both of these big guys, McHale gets his first one, is keep them off the offensive moves, but he is really strong on that offensive board.
Ainge works it to McHale, who powers inside for the jump hook. Basket counts, and he's fouled. Nice job by Kevin that time.
Kevin's starting to have to work a little harder, as you can see, to create the opportunities for himself, but he's kind of going to work now. And you see, he didn't let him, and now he's starting to find the range, hopefully.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Celtics trailing it 32-25. Here comes Spud Webb, all 5'7", and he hits at the buzzer. Well, how do you like that? Spud Webb at the buzzer. Takes it into the paint and hits over the big guys, and so at the end of the first quarter.
On the offense pretty quickly.
Now they start moving it around a little bit. Atlanta has an 11-point lead. McHale swoops in, misses the shot. Celtics so far have hit nothing practically in this quarter. Driving slam for Cliff Livingston. And Atlanta leading it by 13.
Celtics simply not meeting Atlanta's intensity on the boards or defensively so far.
He missed the shot. Everything worked well except the shot itself. Spud Webb. Impressive. Wow. Atlanta by 15. Right now. Scored 8 points so far in this ball game. Finds Seasteen, a steal by Rivers. There he goes.
Again, I don't want to repeat myself, but, you know, against this kind of defensive problem than when at home, obviously.
Nice.
There's the split, but here comes Wallen.
Bird follows it up and drops it home. And it's 54-37. The Celtics have Ainge, Atlanta, 56-38. All right, Dennis Johnson back in. Now Bird from the corner. He's been hot. Misses that one. Rebound, Kevin Willis. And Doc Rivers gets hit right in the eye, and he's in pain. Danny Ainge reached in for the ball and caught him right in the eye. And he's right down on the floor in front of us. Ray Melchiori is out taking a look at him. Here comes the Atlanta trainer.
Because if he does not shoot him, then he can't re-enter the game. So if he's hurting, it makes more sense to, at this juncture in the game, let him shoot the fouls and then take him out. so that he can re-enter.
There's Rivers and all of his teammates gathering around him. The foul on Danny Ainge, his second. 3:55 left to play here in the first half, with Atlanta leading the game by 20 points, 57-37.
I'll tell you, they put on some kind of display, a lot different than the last time we were in here. They were not impressive then, very individualistic, without any fire defensively. Oh, we're on the ball.
Oh, look at that. Wow, it's really swollen up. He missed the first shot. That is really swollen up. The cut is right underneath the eye. Missed them both. Rebound by Kevin Willis. Shoots a almost air ball. It comes ahead to Larry Bird, and he stuffs it. Atlanta does as well, with the exception of Rivers, who was out, and Johnson, who was in. They find Wilkins along the baseline, and he puts a move and a half on to get a hoop up over Robert Parrish.
How talent he'll respond to it. I'm sure Patello said to Rollins the last few days, hey, no one in the league is able to stop McHale, but you know what? You can, big guy. And I'll tell you, so far, how's that for an athletic goal? Is he putting a show on? Create your breaks when you're working at it.
Dennis Johnson in the lane. Double clutches and hits. 65-47 with a minute to play in the first half. Ahead it comes to Wilkins. And he gets into the trapper. He hits, and he was fouled, and the basket counts.
Outstanding performance by Wilkins tonight.
20 points in the first half for Dominique Wilkins. Here it is again.
One more spectacular than the other. Look at this. Talk about balance.
Oh. Brilliant,
Incredible. Incredible.
The shot, McHale the rebound. 3 seconds left in the half. Ainge, it does not go. And at the end of the first half, a standing ovation at the Omni for the red-hot Atlanta Hawks. They lead the Celtics 70-48. Is starting the second half for Atlanta with Whitman at the other guard, Willis, Rollins, and Wilkins up front. McHale gets it to Bird, who had 14 in the first half and now has 16. Now let's see what the Celtics do defensively as the Hawks come down.
Let's see what they pick up. That's a good ball.
Hey guys. Now while you are watching this classic NBA content, please be so kind and subscribe to our channel and click the notification button. It only takes a second for you, but for us this means the world. Thank you very much. And now let's continue with the best of NBA basketball.
Well, Robert Parrish is out there denying.
Certainly is. All right, this is Wilkins trying to go on Bird from outside. Wilkins hits it. This Atlanta Hawk team had a 26-point lead on the Cavaliers the other night and gave up 21 unanswered points. So, team.
Don't stop to explain, Dominic. Just get back on defense. That's a bad habit for players to get into when something goes wrong. Bird.
That's 18 points in the ball game for Larry Bird. Club and a good young club. McHale, Dennis Johnson, and now Ainge. They find Bird open. He winds up from 20. Tough. 3 for 3 for Larry Bird in the second half. 20 points for the game.
He started the first quarter in the game off that way. Well, 10.
The Bird gets both free throws, and the Celtics have now cut the Atlanta lead to 16 points. Rivers looking for Whitman. Now Dominique. They go low to Willis. Dominique Wilkins. High in the air and high off the glass. I'm telling you, great defense.
Absolutely.
This is Johnson. Livingston is in replacing Willis for Atlanta. Bird at the other end has Whitman on him, a much smaller man. Bird, spectacular. Larry Bird, 24 points for Bird.
Oh, Bird not to be outdone. Get a bit frustrated by the increased defensive pressure.
Here's the last move by Larry Bird for 2 over Randy Whitman.
As you can see, the defensive man is there. Whitman in good position, forces him to what looks like an off-balance, low-percentage shot. Meanwhile, he got nothing but net.
And now Bird is smoking. He's got 12 points in this quarter. Carr right into the hands of Larry Bird. Ahead to Dennis Johnson. DJ will take it all the way. Has it blocked. Bird comes up with it. The basket counts, and it's foul. Great play by Larry Bird.
Not only that, but an inspirational play. You see the high fives between he and Ainge and he and DJ. There's the DJ drive. Good penetration, gets in there, but an exceptional defensive play by Wilkins. Gets at it. Bird on a good pursuit is in. Little fake, gets the man.
Come back here in the third quarter. Ainge finds Bird cutting through. Larry fall away. Glass, 2 more. 31 points for Bird. Wow. 17 in this quarter.
The judgment of the official.
All right, Eddie Johnson for Atlanta. Whitman gets Bird in the air. Nice pass. Nice pass by Randy Whitman to Cliff Livingston.
That's a good.
Seasteen to the foul line. Now Wedman again, three-pointer.
Wow.
Three-point shot for Scott Wedman, and it's 84-76.
Well, Scott continues hot. He sold a few tickets, and that doesn't hurt.
Dennis Johnson, as the Celtics need some production from their guards in this one, Coos, because can't it? Doc Rivers. Atlanta fast breaking, got Wilkins on the wing, Rivers all around.
Obviously a strong move.
I should say. Wow. A couple of fine defensive plays, and he's been hitting the boards. He also had a tip in.
Very well, absolutely.
Larry Bird.
Atlanta starting to lose control.
Bird! By Robert Parrish! Reverse layup by the Chief. And Atlanta wants a timeout. 6.5 to go in the game, and the Celtics have cut the Atlanta lead to 2 points, 96-94. Take a look at Robert Parrish.
Little pick and roll release. Robert doing a Spud Webb imitation. Alley-oop. Oh, I don't know what to call that shot. I'm sure Robert doesn't either.
Tonight, former Celtic great Dave Cowens tonight here on Channel 56. Celtics have cut this down to 2. Hancock has it stolen by Larry Bird. Bird's third steal of the game.
Beautiful weak side help. We saw Ainge do that a while ago on
Dominique. Should be a heck of a game the rest of the way. Contact partially deflected by Bird. Picked off by Parrott. Celtics looking for the lead.
Atlanta becoming completely tentative on offense. They just don't know where to go all of a sudden. They want to go inside to try to pick up the foul, but it's causing them to force the play, and they just look confused.
Ainge to Wedman. He's been the man. 19 points, and the Celtics lead. 98-96. 5 minutes to go in the basketball game. Ainge over midcourt for the Celtics. Now tied at 98-98. A moment ago, they took their lead. Bird in the lane. 33 points for number 33. Celtics lead 100-98. Eddie Johnson to Whitman. And now Johnson again. They're looking for Wilkins. He's their guy. Wilkins all the way. Forced it off. Nice job. Nice job by Wilkins. Came right down the middle and kicked it off to Tree Rollins to tie the game at 100. Celtics led 98-96 a moment ago. The Hawks have come back to tie it at 100. The Hawks had a 22-point lead at the half. Dominique puts Atlanta back on top. 31 points for Dominique Wilkins. This one should go to the wire.
Well, it certainly will. No quarter's going to be given now, boy. Both teams are really intense in their defensive effort.
Wow. Kevin McHale, 18-foot jump shot.
Doesn't Kevin know he doesn't have that kind of range?
20 points in the game for McHale. 102-102 with 3.5 minutes left. This has been a great game here in the second half.
Kevin said they've done a pretty good job on the inside tonight. I'm going to go out there.
Randy Whitman puts Atlanta back up by 2 with 3:10 left. You get it to McHale. Kevin is double teamed. Gets the ball way up to Parrish, but it went right into the hands of Tree Rollins. Eddie Johnson lost control, but got it down court. Livingston hits. Basket counts, and he's fouled.
It looked accidental, but Johnson, once he got control, was able to get it over to Whitman. Let's take a look. Whitman with a nice play to the trailer. Livingston, watch him. He's going to come into your picture. And he almost loses control of it, too.
Over the final minute.
There's that split.
Parrish hits Larry Bird with it. 18-footer. Go! Larry Bird! 35 for Bird. Timeout Atlanta, 48 seconds to play. And the Celtics have a 3-point lead with 48 seconds left. And what a comeback. Down by 22 at the half. The Celtics have gone ahead by 3 with 48 seconds left, Goose.
I'll tell you what, I'm sure the team's exhausted because I am.
Oh, whipped.
I'm sure
we haven't done
watching
anything.
at home, it's been an evening of severe exertion. Here it is, off that pick. Bird slides out because they're concentrating on Johnson inside.
Another look at it here.
Just
from
gives
the
him
floor.
enough room. See, he is. He sets the pick. Who is it? Wilkins gets caught on top, and that's what frees Bird.
7 of 32. Eddie Johnson is 4 of 15. Randy Whitman is 3 of 9. They're their 3 three-point guys. Right now the Celtics lead by 3 with 48 seconds left. Wilkins for the Hawks. Three-pointer. Good ball game. 110 to 110. I didn't think they'd go for a three-pointer that early.
I can't believe that. I wouldn't have thought so either. And
The Celtics had to come back.
The Celtics have certainly the experience advantage.
Parrish again. Walton follows.
Beautiful.
But the question I'm bringing, the way I'm trying to play.
So that was it for today's video. We hope you had fun watching this classic NBA content of the golden age of NBA basketball. Make sure you check out our channel for more videos like this one. Hope to see you next time on NBA Basement.